And those perception agreements, are they made before coming to Earth? Svaru replied, partly yes, but they mostly develop while in incarnation, because it is at that point where the expansion of a soul occurs. It is at that point where the expansion of a soul occurs, not from the other side, or not so much, since it is already very unified there. And when the collective timeline got broken, now everyone will go to their own? Physically, will the worlds divide somehow? Sparrow responds, yes, not only the worlds, the people. Many will decide to stay there to experience any of those 3 or 4 options. I talk about 4 timelines.
Choose our end. The Hopi people, I said they got it right. They knew the proper explanation. As it's right here. Everything we experience is all a matter of choice. All life forms will receive the messages from the twins, those that fly, the plants, even the rabbit. The appearance of the twins begins a period of 7 years, which will be our final opportunity to change our ways. I've been trying to tell people the twins are here. It's not Planet X. They were foretold to come to the North and South Pole. They are hovering there. They are rotating. It's not a camera anomaly that matches NASA. It's exactly what they're foretold. They're the Blue Kachinas. They will make themselves known in time. To us, they're invisible at this point. That's all they said. Okay, there's the 7-year tribulation begun. The Bible has the great sign in heaven. It's stamped in the stars, and these beings are in the heavens. But the Vatican said nothing about the great sign in heaven. There will be many strange beasts upon the earth in those days. This is incredibly significant. This is what they're going to talk about next. Some from the past, and some that we have never seen. The nature of mankind will appear strange in these times as we walk between worlds. This is the key. And we will house many spirits even within our own bodies. And we will again walk with our brothers from the stars and rebuild this earth, but not until the purifier has left his mark upon the universe. Many are under the assumption that that's Nibiru or Planet X. Well, here's their prophecy. What it does, what we expect to see. Not far behind the twins will come the purifier, the red Kachina, who will bring the day of purification. Now, even myself, I assume back in time, God's going to kill us with a planet? That's a little bit odd. Read the prophecy and open your eyes. On this day, the earth, the creatures, and all life as we know it will change forever. Here's what you're going to see, guys. I'm going to be very clear. Many, many negative beings are incarnating as humans. They think they're going to go to heaven in secret.
Hey, that line keeps on going too, man.
Ascension. I think God knows what he's doing. Oh, so these beings are actually going to mutate right in front of us? Yes, they are. They're going to change. Will they be part of it? I wouldn't count on it. That's what they saw. There will be many strange beasts upon the earth. Some of your loved ones might be demons. That's all I'm going to tell you. Prepare mentally for that. I can't lie because I've already seen channelers talking about this. The star beings that the Hopi people foretold would come. Oh, it doesn't get any simpler. In the final days, we will look up in our heavens and witness the return of 2 brothers who helped create this world in the birthing time. Their version of events, they're the creator gods, but they have Jesus and the 2 witnesses of Revelation. They just have a different version, but they still, it's the white guy. It's the Christians, well, there must be Jesus. Well, yeah, I am the first and I am the last. That's how they know the being. You can take it or leave it. In the final days, the blue star Kachina will come to be with his nephews, and they will return the earth to its natural rotation, which is clockwise, not counterclockwise. This is the key when I show you the day of the resurrection. The rotation of the earth has been manipulated by not so benevolent star beings. So there's a false god in the Bible somewhere. That's all I'm going to tell people. I hope we're looking in the Old Testament. They will come and visit to see who still remember the old teachings on their flying Pachivotas or flying shields. Spaceships. They will bring many of their star family with them in the final days. I've been telling you I'm a star seed, and I'm the guy who gave you the story. This is all I can tell the world. It's not about me. It's about us. This is as good as it gets. Like, wow. So let's see what else they have to say on the subject about what's coming here.
But there will be a variant of those 4 or more for each person. There will be as many variants as people or points of attention consciousness. It will only be what they see as agreements.
See, groups of people, whatever agreements, whatever they need to experience,
all the way behind
they
the
will
cloud
experience.
wall.
Jesus said, if you are meant to live, you will live. If you are meant to die, you will die. It's whatever you need to experience for your karmic completion. So I can tell the world, if your calling was to be a starseed or do this, follow your calling. This is your guardian angel. But others are not ever meant to see my message. They never were. They will experience their end exactly the way it was supposed to be. And so it's saying that don't believe everything you see in the coming times. You see what they're saying? Everybody will experience
There's
a different
another one
timeline.
they're going to cover up too.
Everybody will be the only. This is one of the great secrets, but this is what it is.
What everyone sees is agreements. But you must have the courage to process and assimilate what you do not want, facing it firmly and with determination, using the negative as a contrast to be clear about what you do want. That's why this is so important, actually.
Right there. I do not want 5G in my reality. That's just the thing we're talking about. You need to be educated on everything we talked about. People love 5G. They want it in the reality. You will experience the terror of the beast in that reality. I do not want vaccines, right? And they're showing the positive. This is why things have to change. It's the will of the people. People love and demand vaccines. They love and demand 5G. All going to kill you and enslave you. See, people go along with the script. They're telling you, pull up your pants so you can experience that timeline. You want the beast and all the terrors? Keep going with the 5G. You can will it out of your reality. Choice and free will. Determined to change it using the positive energies. That's what they're talking about. People have to have the will, a collective will. You don't have to say a damn word. Make your will known to the universe. If it takes an armada to destroy the 5G, so be it. That was your will. In my reality, I want this stuff destroyed. That's the killer of biological life. 5G, chemtrails, vaccines, GMO foods, there are things. These are the universal terrors to the human race. Black goo. Okay? How the universe takes care of it, it doesn't matter. Declare your will to the universe. Make it known. The more people make it known, the more they have a right to do what they have to do. See, it's the will of the people. If 7 billion people want 5G and 20 don't, well, they'll experience one timeline. The other 7 billion can play with the devil, because that's how it's going to work.
To face and determine what you do not want in this situation, to face your fears and to face the negative and to face the negative outcomes in order to define yourself and mentally focus on what you want. What you want. So this is a very important contrast. The contrast provides you that opportunity. In a way, this is our opportunity to define ourselves as a species, as a race, even more. And then everyone will go wherever they are destined to be, according to their frequencies, their visions, and their own creations, and according to how they agree among themselves collectively in timelines.
An angel, everything happens for a reason. If something's telling you inside to get out of Dodge, to pack your bags and go, you might want to listen. I'm showing like my neighbors to the south, you know, if you get a feeling of something or whatever, that to go to the Hopi lands, they're expecting people. The Hopis knew this type of thing. I'm not saying it's today. If something's telling you inside to get out of Dodge, to pack your bags and go, you might want to listen. I'm showing like my neighbors to the south, but for me, I'll follow your guardian angel. Listen to your higher self. If it tells you to leave Dodge, leave Dodge. If it tells you to stay put, stay put. If it tells you to buy food, buy food. If it tells you to save your money, save your money. Now I hope the world realizes this is not a joke.
But you must have the courage to process and assimilate what you do not want, facing it firmly and with determination, using the negative as a contrast to be clear about what you do want. Is that there is a lot of confusion on the net. A lot of this done on purpose. None on purpose. There are so many disinformation agents actually spreading the false news online on purpose. I'm pretty sure of that. So people don't understand what is true and what is a lie. It is logical. But now listen to this. But what I'm trying to say is that they are in times where nothing is reality and nothing is a lie. Times in which they, the humans, each one of them, must use what they have learned and take responsibility for what they want to believe. So here I ask, do you...
They're saying very clearly, people are hopping between timelines now. It's going to get serious. If you don't want to, if you don't want to get in on this, it's your loss. You're really going to... But as the Hopi people have said, we will be walking in and out of reality. Many things will begin to occur that will not make sense. But reality will be shifting back in and out of the dream state. And here come the Pleiadians. You're going to be shifting back in and out of that state. Some things are completely false. False news, false everything.
Recommend not looking at the internet then? And a very interesting answer follows. On the contrary, I recommend watching everything possible and with wisdom decide what to take from each thing, put it together into their own and individual reality or explanation about what is really happening.
Right there. You are a frequency match to everything you're going to see. If you're depressed when you get out of bed and you don't take the time to calibrate your mind and you go looking at the news, you're going to follow the most heinous things imaginable. So that's what I...